And if you're curious, this is page 87. If you go too long without eating, your stomach will start to do digestive things without any food to digest. Will start to do digestive things without any food to digest, and you will feel abdominal discomfort, hear the stomach make embarrassing noises, and so on. It's trying to fulfill its purpose even when it doesn't have the necessary ingredients. It's the same with your brain. If your brain doesn't have enough problems to solve, it will make some up and try to solve them. This is where that if you're used to chaos your whole life and then something is new and there's not any like drama or dysfunction in it, and you only know dysfunction, and that's like your comfort level, like you don't know what life is without that element in it, you will then find it and seek out dysfunction and discomfort because you don't know how to handle anything different than that. Able to stop repeating the cycle of seeking out dysfunction when there didn't need to be any, when I started to upgrade in the level of self-worth I had and what I was willing to tolerate and not tolerate. I am deserving of having comfortable, happy, harmonious relationships. And I don't need to seek out dysfunction in order for them to be continuous. That something in my life can be continuous without it becoming dysfunctional time and time again. I am deserving of consistent, harmonious relationships. So tuning back into the book, it will make some up and try to solve them. That's chronic worry. Your brain making up problems and trying to solve them, and you taking those thoughts as seriously as tax calculations. You've probably noticed that that you experience more worry when you're not so busy, and that boredom can be really bad for those who are trying to recover in like codependency or addictions, etc. Being bored, you'll start to just seek out things, seek out problems. I always know that I'm bored and just looking for problems when I go looking up old people I don't talk to anymore. I just like want to see what's on their Facebook. Oh, popping off with some drama. Now I get to be in my feelings about someone else's drama. Like, ew, am I bored? Bitch, get a hobby. That's what I gotta tell myself, you know? When you're really busy with activities and problems to solve, you don't seem to worry nearly as much. Maybe you've tried to use keeping busy as a way to cut back on your worrying. This is why worry is a leisure time activity. It expands or contracts to fill the time that's available because it's simply not as important as most of the other activities. It takes what's left over. Your brain is literally acting like a bored puppy chewing on the carpet because it doesn't have enough things to do. We train that puppy well enough that it will no longer chew on furniture, especially if we offer him other things to chew on. However, we can't train the brain not to think of problems because that's the main purpose of the brain, any more than we could train our stomach not to rumble when we're hungry.